Alright guys, Jordan 32s just came in. Luckily I got arguably the best color in my opinion. You're about to see that in a second. Just a quick few pointers about the box. You got that Jordan Wings logo unfilled in right there, keeping it mysterious. You got some rivets here along the box. All in all, it's pretty empty. All black matte. Nice little Christian Louboutin filling inside. And that nice little 32 wrapping paper. Let's just get right to the shoe. This nonsense. Ooh, very interesting flyknit pattern across most of the shoe. I gotta say, the quality of this flyknit is 10 out of 10. The actual patterns that they've managed to create is just pretty amazing. The fact that this flyknit can just keep its shape on its own. I mean, there's probably some sort of reinforcement padding, a tiny layer underneath it, but still, it's quite amazing. Got that little red in there. The lace system is actually pretty cool too. You have these tiny little thin rope laces, but as you can see, they're knit right inside. They're laced right inside the flyknit. So you might have some troubles if you ever unlace these, getting them back in. So I suppose never do that, at least from the top three maybe at most. You got these super cool little lace tips with the 23 on them, if you can get that. So super cool there. And then you got this nice little Jordan Wings logo actually filled in, unlike the box cover. Really nice touch there. Obviously the shoe is modeled after the Jordan 2, so things like that and things like the back heel that I'm going to talk about in a second are clearly inspired by that. Cool little band logo right here on the tongue, on the inside of the tongue. You know, because these are modeled after the band / Bred colorway. Some reinforcement here on your heel, so super cool for your traction or your support for the shoe. And then we get to this part of the shoe, which is where the shoe loses me. Cool little pattern there, but the quality of this, let's not even call it leather. This material here is just atrocious in my opinion. It looks like some sort of plastic, and it probably is. Back heel, straight from the Jordan 2, kind of cool, but again, this whole material here ruins the shoe for me. Then you get into this midsole that feels really cheap. I've noticed that lately a lot of the Nike midsoles just seem sort of cheap. Maybe I'm just getting old, but it is what it is. Then you have this transparent outer sole here. 10/18, I believe that was the day they released. You have this flight speed technology right in the middle. I'm not too sure about that, what it actually is. I do believe there's a zoom unit both in the back and in the front. And the actual traction, there's a cool little pattern, but I suspect this won't be too great on dusty courts. Traction wise, the 31s had quite a bit of problems with traction, and I suspect these may at best be ever so slightly better. And again, it's a translucent sole, so that probably doesn't help either. All in all, cool new technology, nice inspiration from the 2s, but it just falls flat ever so slightly with the backside of the shoe. Peace.